valve cover. You want to remove the coil cover. It just fastens in place, clips in, no big deal. All right, we got 2 bolts. And those are, what the heck are they? I wish I would have read that beforehand. All right, gonna do a valve cover. What you need to do is remove the coil cover, which is this. Just clips on there. And you want to remove the 2 coil bolts. And those are Torx T30, I believe. Yes, T30. 2 long bolts, and remove them. And then you need an inverted Torx, which is a 10. Remove all those all the way around it. Also remove the dipstick, because that goes through the top of it and through the engine. So then the next thing you need to do is remove these 2 bolts, pull the coil up out of there, flip it over, okay? And you got all those bolts you need to take out. Once they're all loose, they're part of the valve cover at the moment, and you need to pry the valve cover up, and then you can clean up the surface. Mine's stuck on there, so you gotta get a screwdriver, a flat blade, and pry it up. Okay, stick a screwdriver underneath there. Get in between there, pry it up, make sure it's busted loose. Then you can go around and pull your wire harnesses out of the little holders. And then when you flip the valve cover up, just kind of like pick it up like that and pull it out from underneath them. Okay, you got the valve cover off. Everything clips into it. Just get everything out of the way. And you need to clean it off and wipe it off. And over here is some silicone. Make sure you scrape them that way. Same thing with this one over here. Scrape it that way, away from the motor, so the silicone falls off to the side of the engine, not in the engine. So then you need to do is clean this surface up, get nice and clean. Then you can put your new valve cover on with your new gasket. Okay, you got your surfaces clean. Then you need to do is put a little bit of tube, a little bit of silicone right here on that seam. And that seam. Not a bunch, just a little bit, okay? Then you can put your valve cover on there and get all your bolts started. You might have to switch your bolts from your old one to your new one also. Okay, when you put the new valve cover in, make sure everything's out of the way. And also make sure your gasket didn't fall out. And just make sure it's all nice and flat and get them all started, okay? Make sure you look around, see if you can see the gasket hanging out somewhere, all right? Especially in the back here, the back corner. All right, double check it. Get a mirror maybe and look in there. Okay, go around, run them all down, you know, back and forth, and then go around and tighten them all up till they don't turn no more, and then go around, double check every one of them, and then put your coil pack on there, make sure the boots go straight down in the holes and hold the coil down, and then tighten up your 2 bolts, and then go around and put your wire loom back in where it should be, where it's nice and neat, and then you can put your little cover back on. Okay. And then if you got a new cap, put a new cap on. I recommend that because they always leak out of the cap. I got a cap, but I think they gave me the wrong one. Great. All right. That's it. Start it up. Make sure you don't have no leaks. Double check your oil level. Okay. If I helped you out with this video, that's awesome. Maybe you can help me out by subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you.